Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Lead In with Lorne. It's great to be back with you. It's probably Labor Day or in and around that. I hope you're having a great long weekend. And gosh, this week, Garrett and I were kicking around the idea of sharing something that will contribute in a very practical way to this idea of being a very authentic leader, and also one that will, by its nature, increase confidence in people around you. And we're going to ask you to recognize someone in somewhat of a different kind of way, with the principle of you asking for help. So this week, what we'd like you to consider doing is someone who works for you, someone that works around you, a colleague, any kind of multiple direction. Think about a way to genuinely ask for help. Now think about how cool it is when someone you respect calls you up and said, hey, you know what? I need some help. Well, typically we go, wow, that's pretty, you know what? Someone wants to hear what I have to say or what I might do. And if you're real genuine about it and you say, you know, I've been thinking about this and I know you've got some experience in that, give me your advice on this. Or, hey, you know, I've been struggling with this particular issue. What are your thoughts on that? Or, hey, how have you considered doing this or that and that? Whatever it is, it can be small, real small, some advice, or maybe something even bigger where you go, you know, I'm really struggling with this. I just need some help. And when you do that, a couple of things happen. As I mentioned at the beginning of this premise, you give someone recognition by doing that. You increase their confidence. And secondly, though, for you, it makes you more authentic. There's lots of conversation about being a more authentic leader. And, you know, that can seem kind of authentic, you know, and it's not about grabbing a box of Kleenex and having a big cry about something, although that's okay too. It's really more about, frankly, asking for help and the humanness that comes with that. Again, it has to be genuine, it has to be real. Now, the second piece, this is not hard, but it's intentional, is to offer it. In parallel, think about where you can offer some help. And I'm not talking about doing it in a way that is patronizing or presumptuous. I'm talking about genuinely, when you see someone struggling or you notice they are, just saying, hey, hey, how might I help you? Or I heard you say this and this and this, and I'm wondering if I might be able to help you, or have you considered? And it's the same thing when someone offers to help you. It's quite a statement that they care enough about you to help you. And it's a statement about you in terms of your generosity. And again, it can't be phony. You can't go, hey, you know, I got a couple of things to do. And one of the things is, you know, I'm going to offer to help. I mean, and so it's about just being intentional about it. And when you do those two things this week, observe what happens. Observe what happens to your relationship between you and the people that you ask for help with or offer to help with. And let us know if you can. You know, we'll probably put something on our social, give you a chance to comment on this or something like that. But this is for you. So, but if you can, we'd love to know how it impacted you. And so every one of the things that I'm going to talk about for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a little bit of a series on this, is going to help you as a leader on both the authenticity side, but in a very practical way, and creating for these conditions for psychological safety. And without using the psychological safety word, which sometimes kind of can get a little bit daunting for people. It's what you do. You are what you do. And just some of these intentional things as a leader are really not that hard. However, they require you to focus and to make a point of doing it. So you got 4 days after the long day weekend, decide how you're going to do it. And kind of the underlying principle is, you know, offer what you can and ask for what you need. And, you know, those simple things really kind of advances you as a human, your relationship with others, and your authenticity. And hey, as always, join us on our socials. You know, we just finished our Harvard class, Garrett and I, on extraordinary cultures, and we're signing up for 4 more classes in 2021, which is, frankly, a great validation by the Harvard executive development people. So we're excited about it. The content is great. Not everybody can go to Harvard, but you can access an essence of that course on lornerubis.com. So you may want to think about taking it as a cohort in your own organization. That's a cool way. Some of our customers are doing that and they're loving it. Great early experience with that. So anyway, hang out with us. You inspire us. See you next week. Bye for now.